Welcome back. Gonna see where this reading takes us. I have no idea what I'm gonna ask. It's been a very weird but exciting day with some animal experiences. All right. Spirit, show us what we need to see. What do we need to see about what's coming our way? What do we need to see about what's coming our way? Thank you. Sky Bridge. Possibility for union. Okay. Tell us about this person that there's a possibility of union with. Tell us about them. Thank you. The shapeshifter and the eternal child. I feel like this person in the past, they've been immature and they've not been consistent with who they show you that they are. Okay. And if this person were being honest, what would they like to say to the collective? If this person were being honest, what would they like to say? I knew exactly what I was doing. I replay our conversations over and over. I hope that you can forgive me one day. It's time for me to heal now. I want to be more than friends. All right. So this person, they treated you in ways that you did not deserve to be treated. But it sounds like they are owning up to that, trying to become a better person, trying to heal. All right. And what does this person need to do in order to heal enough to meet collective at our frequency? What do they need to do in order to raise their frequency enough to meet the collective? What do they need to do in order to heal enough to raise their frequency? Thank you. We have the herbalist healing. Maybe they need to do plant medicine to really do some deep healing, changing their brain wiring. Herbs, be healthy in the body as well. And you know, I don't feel like plant medicine works for everyone, but maybe they're a person that they can use their imagination to heal. But definitely strong energy for they need to be connected with nature. Ingesting it, going out into nature, all the things. All the things. Thank you, Spirit. How does this person feel about the collective? Strongest energies. How do they feel about the collective? How do they feel about the collective? Strongest energies. How do they feel about the collective? How do they feel about the collective? Thank you. It's a lot. Okay. All right. So So they're definitely overwhelmed. We have the Four of Swords. We also have the Ten of Swords. You feel defeated. They may even feel a little bitter. Feel like throwing in the towel. And they need solitude and recovery. They need that time away, that space to recover. They also feel like meeting you was fate, and meeting you was a huge turning point in their life, like woke them up in some ways. 555. I feel like they do want to be with you. They want to make an offer because they have love for you, and they feel like you are really grounded and mature. I mean, in both of these, the people in there are being offered something, being offered a cup, being offered a pentacle. I feel like they see you as someone who offered them stability, offered them love, and they fucked it up. And I feel like they want to be able to offer you that in return. So they're in the process of mastering themselves. And ultimately they want to complete this horrific cycle, and they want abundance with you in all the ways. That's how they feel about you. Thank you, Spirit. Here it is. Anything to tell us about the Animal Oracle? Anything about this person from the Animal Oracle deck? Thank you. Quite a bit. Again, with the time to heal. That's double. That's double. What did the other one say? Yeah, it's time for me to heal now. Interesting that there's a, is that a cobra? With a 5-5, with a 5-5 on it. And then we have be peace. So they're really going to need to dig in, dig out the fears, everything that's not peace, and really surrender to peace. And they need to know that Spirit has their back. Spirit also has your back. So if they come back any kind of way, you're going to be protected. It's time to let go. It's time to let go of all the bullshit so they can heal. You can't really heal it if you're hanging on to it. And be open it to infinite possibility. So this may be someone where you threw in the towel. You're like, fuck this. Like, how many times are they going to try and come back and false start? Like, you might be over it. But Spirit's saying, hey, anything's possible. Anything is possible. There is a possibility for a union here. Watch your words. Be very careful with your words. It goes for both of you, because you are manifesting, you're creating your reality. Use your mind wisely. That's double. That's double watching your words. Trust in the magic. Today was very magical with the animals for me today. I saw this gigantic yellow lizard, like huge, 3 times the size of like a normal lizard. And he looked just like my twin flame did as a lizard in one of my shrooms experiences a few years ago. And I was like, holy fuck. And then we have dream the world into being. Again, trust in the magic. Spirit has your back. Dream the world into being. And then we have give with gratitude and grace. And ultimately give to yourself gratitude and grace. You are number one. Everyone needs to put themselves as number one, while also giving to the collective. It's like a delicate balance, you know? You can't be having your energy drained. You have to look out for yourself. But we also can't be so goddamn selfish that we're not thinking about anyone else either. So it's just a balance. It's a balance. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, and then I saw this gigantic hawk. I was on the freeway, stop and go. The hawk flies in front of my car to the median. I slow down because the car next to me is like blocking my view. So I slow down to watch it on the median, and then it flies towards my car again, but right behind my car, so close. If I was sitting on the bumper, I could touch it, and I could see just the large beak, the large wings. It was like, holy shit, that's cool. Then I saw a squirrel today. Okay, fun. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate those experiences. All right. So this person, they need to heal. There's a possibility for a union. What's their intentions with this connection? Strongest energy. What is their intentions with this connection? Strongest energies. Thank you. That's a lot. Okay. Yeah. I feel like they're all over the place here. Okay. All right. So we have the High Priestess. We have the High Priestess. We have the obsessive thoughts and fears, the negativity, Nine of Swords. The Six of Pentacles, they want fairness and kindness. The Ten of Cups, they want it all with you. The love, the happy family. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, happiness, new beginning with the Fool, the Hanged Man, and the High Priestess together. They're really trying to get into their spiritual side, be enlightened, let go of the obsessive thoughts and the fears. They want partnership with you. They want to marry you. They love you. And then we have, some of these fell upside down. So we also have the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is indecision, miscommunication. So communication is a big thing with this. Frustration. Then we have the Knight of Swords, missed opportunities, being left behind. I feel like they're afraid of being left behind. I feel like you've evolved so much and they're like not going so fast. And maybe from your standpoint, their lack of communication is like a big deal, because how can you work on a relationship if someone doesn't communicate, just disappears? I don't know about you, but I can't work on a relationship with someone like that. Then we have the inability to let go of pain. More confusion, needing to have forgiveness. So there's so much fears and anxiety for them around this relationship. They want it so bad, but they feel stuck. 1414. They feel stuck. They're lacking stability. They lack security, and they may even try to abuse their power sometimes, which you probably don't appreciate. You're probably over that. They might try to exploit you sometimes, or be a gold digger, like see what they can get out of you. They can be rude sometimes, abusive, unreliable, unfaithful, weak. But they also want to be stable. They want to have a high status. They want to be successful and be like that rock that you need. They want to raise themselves to your standard. They want something real. They're lonely. They have all these options. They know that you're the one that they want. They're afraid. They're afraid. They're afraid. It's just all over the board, all these things, because their mind goes all over the place. Their mind tricks them. Like when they're in their healthiest mind or in their heart, like they know exactly that you're the one for them. When they reach that higher enlightenment type of energy, they know you're the one. But they still have this other side that's completely just immature, unfaithful, unreliable, insecure, abusive, lacking communication, 1660, not being respectful. Like, they know they need to heal. They know it. They're a fucking snake, and they know it. So, no, this person is not reliable. They're not reliable at all. And you know it. You know it. They know it. And yet, a union is possible. So, okay, Spirit, whatever you say. All right, so what's the likelihood that they turn this around in the near future? Show us. Show us. What's the likelihood that they turn this around in the near future, Spirit? Thank you. All right. Yeah, they definitely feel insecure. They're in an energy of stagnation. They're depending on something, maybe substances or whatever it is they're addicted to, but they do want to confess something to you. Their strategies have failed. They want to confess to you, but they're also a pathological liar. So, they feel defeated. Again, they lack communication. Okay, so I don't know why Spirit insists that we keep revisiting this person, but okay, Spirit, if that's what you want. That's what you want. Okay. All right, Spirit. Thank you for that, Spirit. Thank you. We choose ourselves. Do you have anything else to tell us about someone else in our life? I hereby block my energy. I block the door from that person. I do not let them back in. Only high vibrational beings. Do you have another message for us from someone else? A different high vibrational being, or a different being that is high vibrational. Thank you. Spirit says we made a wise decision. Thank you, Spirit. Brilliant. That is so brilliant. Spirit is validating us. All right, I guess Spirit's just testing us. Spirit's testing us with all this bullshit. We pass. We pass the test. All right. Thank you, Spirit. We'll leave this here. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you're struggling with bullshit like this, look, it's okay. We all struggle. Just do the best you can. That's it. Do the best you can. All right. Have a wonderful day.